Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's on DisneyPlus.com. A quick news update for you guys on Disney Plus, focusing on preschool content. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Ever since Disney was created way back in the 1920s, we have seen a lot of content aimed at children, obviously with Mickey Mouse, and then since then, every single decade, every single generation, we've all grown up with Disney characters, and it all begins really, really early. I know even myself, you know, there's pictures of me back when I was like 2 and 3 with my Spider-Man costumes on and my Muppets and all the kind of bits and pieces, and that's going to continue on because recently during a quarterly investors call, Disney's CEO Bob Chapek went on to say that they're really focused on making preschool content for Disney Plus because they see this as a massive area that they want to grow in. Bob Chapek said, if there is an opportunity that we're working on right now, it's our preschool area. We believe that there's an opportunity for us to sort of assert ourselves in our direct-to-consumer way, the same way we did with linear networks with the Disney Channel. So that would be our greatest opportunity. And I can tell you that sitting in through our creator reviews, the new content that we've got, the new storytelling that we've got in the area of preschool is absolutely extraordinary. And I think we're going to see a resurgence of Disney in that area in terms of content that's really going to become a culture zeitgeist and then drive our subs among that particular cohort of potential sub add-ons for Disney Plus. Now already preschool content is extremely popular on Disney Plus, especially in the United States. You only have to look on the trending tab and you will see Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, you've also got Mickey Mouse Roadster Racers, Puppy Dog Powers, and you've got new shows dropping all the time. Bluey is massive right now. And I definitely think Disney is onto something here because Disney is known for their storytelling and they're known for their characters, and it is kind of one of those situations of, you know, if you've got young kids, you're going to want to put Disney Plus on to allow them to watch the stuff. I know only this week, I was with my nephews, only just over 2.5, and he instantly was, you know, telling me he wanted to watch either, you know, Mickey Mouse Roadster Racers, PJ Masks, or the new Spider-Man series. So I know how it is with kids. You know, you put it on and they can kind of get on with it and they enjoy it. And obviously as well, it also leads on to other stuff like with merchandise, clothing, going to the Disney parks, all of this, and just building up an association with Disney that lasts forever. So it's very important really from Disney's point of view, from a business perspective. And I just think it makes so much sense for Disney Plus to be the go-to in terms of streaming for this content. Now, there's lots of ways they can do it. We're obviously going to see lots more original content. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if we start seeing more of the Disney Junior content sort of shifting over onto Disney Plus. I mean, there's also a massive amount of content that they could use from their legacy content. Now, I think that is important, but I also, in some ways, look at it now of, you know, today's kids, they're going to want something fresh, something new. Are they going to want to watch something old that doesn't look so good compared to the stuff that they're watching now? So you've got to take that into consideration. You know, they're making it for the kids of today, not the kids of yesterday. And also just preschool content is a lot cheaper to make than maybe something like for Marvel and stuff. And I think it does make a lot of sense. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be taking away from other content being created for Disney Plus, but I do think it's a good way of moving on. And then also if they make it for Disney Plus, they can also put it on Disney Junior and vice versa. I think we're going to see much more sort of connection between the two and kind of setting up that brand really that Disney Junior is only found on like maybe Disney Plus. I know here in the United Kingdom and in other countries like Australia, they're really pushing that. Really, that kind of Disney Junior content is all here. As I said, they've got a lot of stuff to do. We're going to see probably a lot more content. I definitely feel like we need to see more content more regularly dropping. You know, it's not for me, but it's not for me. It's for example, like my nephews and stuff. They will watch it. So this is going to be something we're going to see a lot more of on Disney Plus. But let me know what you think of Disney Plus kind of upping the amount of preschool content. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. And I shall see you guys in another video. Later. I'd like to thank all of our Patreon and YouTube channel members for their support. You can become a member from as little as $2 a month and you get access to our weekly Q&A and much more.